It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up and go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And a short pickup there to about the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cockroach, cockroach.
Jones. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Here we go. Up and go.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by James Bradbury.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
63.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hurts finding Smith, and an eagle, 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hurts will try it again. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Robinson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Half it, late, half it. Up.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Chip.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Okay, here we go. Up, go.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Giants.
Cockroach, and the 6.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
Shotgun now for Jones. get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Biggie, 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 biggie.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Giants. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Strong. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Gainwell. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
South salad, south salad.
On play action, it's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go. Out, go.
On first down, Jones. Now a screen set up for Tracy. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Out we go.
Jones to the air again. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Cadence, lock.
Now Jones. Pass complete to Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Here we go. Clong.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Detroit. Half 18, half.
Again, it's Jones. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it, so Philly will retain possession. They face 2nd down and 7.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith, and that is brought in. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half jumbo.
They'll run with Tracy. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29.
Here we go. Flick right. Up, go.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Has an opening. Past the 40. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Giants.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one is caught by Hodges. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Miami.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Hurts. Going across the field on target to Brown. There he goes again. And he's got another one. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great.
Back to throw is Jones. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Reader.
Shotgun now for Jones. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Chip.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Great.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Up we go.
To throw is Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Down the right sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Half 18, half 18. South salad, south salad. Up we go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Eagles 55, Giants 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Complete, finds his man Hodges. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Other side, other side.
On 1st down, Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Don Capers.
To throw, it's Jones. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And another first down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
No touch it.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.